I'm trying to complete every single Xbox Game Pass game there is. That is a total of 408.
Quick maths!
Hey man, yeah, I'm sorry, but we start off the game with an Asian with one leg running to a black man that's in a gated community. Why is my man checking if she got COVID? We then go to a big white man in a bathroom checking out his pink handcuffs. My man looks like he's cosplaying something. We then go to 6ix9ine's little brother in line with a Mexican. My man is so sick, taking a picture of his ticket and putting it through like it's his. Why does everybody have COVID 2019 LGBTQ Don? We got the white Don making moves, putting the handcuffs on the Chinese woman. Tell me why the zombie stares at him for 2 seconds and jumps on him. Like my man, you should have seen that coming. We then get big man right here going to it. I forgot I skipped it. I then get options between a black man, an Asian woman, that white Don, and then some other irrelevant Dons. So you know I had to go with the white Don. My man wakes up looking at his hand. It's very sweaty. Then we see he's been impaled from the front side to the dark side. Yeah, I know. I'm too funny. There's so much blood on the screen. You're bleeding out. No shit. He ain't even got the energy to touch up a first aid pack. When he finally gets up after stabbing himself with a magic healing needle like it's Far Cry, he finds other survivors such as a gay man, British woman, and a random Don. This Don thinks we care that this person is so famous when no one gives a shit. They then run away from us because of my menacing body. I blurred it, but I don't know if YouTube is still going to do something to me, but I did it. I then get bit. That's the end of the game. Obviously not, mate. I just become a homeless man right now. I found a zombie that fell asleep, so I had to wake him up to have more fights. I finally was able to make my way to the British woman's house, but you know they don't want me there because I'm bit. They think I'm gonna turn. I collapse on the floor and turn. That's the end of the game. Obviously not, mate. The game is quite long, you know. I wake up in my firefighter suit next to the British woman. She pulls out the gun on me, but she's too much of a pussy to shoot. She then lets me free, you know, but she wants me to kill the zombies out front. Only need to use my fists, you know. Then my man fixes up some whiskey right here. Black man! This man shoves his gun down my throat and shoots me. Michael's worried because he wants to get bummed instead of Emma. It's all good though because they got the crowdfunding Discord mods in their server. I'm still working out the details.
I'm immune!
What?
I gotta go pick Sam's brain, you know. My man then tells me how to put electrical shit on the machete. I then go out on my morning jog to the hotel. I had to smoke out all these Dons in the front entrance. Big man, here's a radio Don that's around him. Turns out that radio's in there, you know. That woman that called me gay, you know, has the keys to get to that radio. I'm surprised I did not give up here. Here's a montage of all my deaths. To be honest, I thought I had way more. I was just punching them because I had no fucking weapon. Fat gym instructor and that. When I do finally make moves after being blowed up unexpectedly, I find the woman that called me gay does not look like she's going to be calling me that anytime soon. You can see how long it took me to figure this one out. I speed it up so fast that the frames are going 2 frames per second. We're gonna slow it down a bit now, you know, because this is when I find out I have to pour water on that shit to actually go down. Come along, my man. It takes me like 7 minutes to actually find the radio. Before I can chat to Dr. Reed, yeah, I have to get married. Cannot forget that achievement, you know. Gotta go back and chat to Emma that I can make medicine, you know. I found out this Mexican bitch fucked Michael without his consent, so he ran away being scared. Big man, why do I have to do the dirty work, man? Have to search this whole movie set for the Michael Don. I eventually found him in that British bitch's caravan. My man's so much of a pussy, he wants me to kill this green goblin little goop thing. Obviously, I kill it my guy after. It took me longer than like 10 minutes. I had one more zombie left. One more zombie. After it took me like 20 plus minutes because I had to go again and again, I find out this man came all this way for a trophy. I left Michael to fend for himself, you know, because I had to meet up with that black Don again. Ronnie dies. No one cares about Ronnie. And a random Don. I then had to kill Miley Cyrus real quick to get all the guns with me and Sam B, shooting them motherfuckers down. When I make it back, you know, I find out Michael's bit. I don't care about the bitch. Big man Emma then wants me out the house. I had to go, mate. It's her house, you know. Gotta make my way through the sewers, you know. That's where I belong. We came this far when we got a new zombie in the mix. Big man here then saves me from that. Gotta go back through the fucking sewers again. Bro, I literally had to go through the gate of hell. Enter the heart of darkness, yeah. Nah. Enter the light of darkness, yeah. I'm so funny. My man, when I went through that whole shit, yeah, I finally met myself to this bridge that a black man knocks me off of. Big man, why'd you do it, bro? I had to rip all these zombies apart. It's literally the objective. Finally get out of the sewers, my man, to Venice Beach. Sorry about the black and white, you know, there's just a shit ton of blood, you know. I then find these survivors, you know, so I had to get in there. If I'm being honest, this genuinely took me 4 tries. I know, I'm shit. I then skipped the cutscene to find out my man got smoked. I then had to wait for Emma to fucking shut up so I can actually do the mission. She finally shuts up and I have to find Moose and Dylan, Alex's brothers, you know. One of them died because Pound was literally in him, and Dylan gave me aid. When I eventually fucking killed him, I went back to the base to tell Alex. Big man then made moves to get to Dr. Reed.
It took me longer to get into the Don's base than all these zombies. I then made it to the Serling Hotel.
I knocked on the door to get a nice friendly welcome. Yes, my man Dr. Reed. I was stuffing my face with squashies after father and daughter chatted for a long time. I had to do a little quiz with Denise to get my mind off things, you know. She told me to go out and find Bob. I checked his office for clues where his whereabouts could be. I had to kill these walkers, you know. Look how little damage I do though. I barely even scraped their health bar. I know you can barely see, but all of them zombies, no med kit, and they do that much damage to me. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it, you know. I got bored, so I ended the game.